start by talking about what's going on at Artsbuild and the leadership program?
Well, first of all, what's not going on at Artsbuild, because we've got a 10 going on. But second, thank you for having us today. It's always a pleasure to meet with you. But we are currently accepting applications for our Holmberg Arts Leadership Institute. Typically, it's held every year, but of course, with our friend COVID, we couldn't have that last year. So now we are accepting those applications. You can find it on our website, on our Facebook page, our social media. And folks can also email me to try and get that application link at just amy@artsbuild.com. The deadline for that application is the last Friday in March, March 26th. The fee for the program, if you are accepted as a participant, is $300, but we do have scholarship opportunities as well as payment plans. But it's just a really great opportunity to create and strengthen arts advocates in Chattanooga. We've got a lot of great art in this city, a lot of very talented artists, no matter what discipline they're involved in. And so we want to hear from folks who are business leaders, who are community leaders, teachers. We really want to expose them to all that nitty gritty stuff that makes Chattanooga the neat artistic city that it is.
And really quickly, just explain to people if you're accepted to this, the Ruth Holmberg Arts Institute, then what it does and how it works.
So we will meet once a month. It's the last Thursday of each month, beginning in April and ending in December. It will be in the evening, so from 5:30 to 7:30. So hopefully that's going to allow a lot more folks to join us. But we're going to be visiting different art disciplines, learning about the different art institutions that we have here in Chattanooga, and the different arts organizations and nonprofits that are available, teaching folks how to be an effective board member for an arts organization in Chattanooga, and then just overall exposure to all the great local art that we have available.
And there is really so much great art in this community, and it's like still things that I learn about that still amazes me. I'm like, oh, I have to go see that and learn more about that.
Yeah.
All right, now let's start by talking about how Miriam, how this program Imagine and what it does as far as, children right now. One of the big things with children, I always remember going on those field trips and those art, that's so important. And you're saying, although we can't do that in person as much, you're still telling schools that those field trips are available virtually. Talk about that.
Yes, LaTrice, thank you so much. So our Imagine program had to obviously be reimagined this year because of COVID, and it's an arts education program that we've been supporting since 2010, and we've sent upwards of 12,000 Hamilton County students, grades K through now 5th grade, to get an in-person live arts experience. And so this year, because of the circumstances of COVID, we actually are taking students, and not just students, but the whole community on a virtual field trip experience. So families, teachers, students can experience behind the scenes of these 5 local arts organizations, and also explore the creative work that they do, learn about, community theater and how they can get involved. And so this is an interactive video series. It's available to our whole community as a fun resource and learning experience. And all they have to do is simply visit Artsbuild, our YouTube page. And we hope that families enjoy them, students, friends, adults and kids. It's a really great way for our community to get to know these arts organizations and to explore different themes within the arts.
And I'll let you wrap up just by talking about how important the arts are when it comes to development and students and all the studies that have been done. When you think about how students develop better when they're exposed to arts and they learn.
Yeah, exactly. I will use the example of one of our partners. For example, the ballet. You know, when dancers are working on a stage, they think about space with using concepts of math, or the symphony, music. Like it, you know, art is a way for us, for a lot of people, to learn different concepts in more creative ways, through these interactive ways. So it's something that is important for our students, to apply in all aspects of their learning, and to really connect different ideas and different ways of learning, that, you know, spark interest and creativity. And so we hope to continue to facilitate these experiences, and hopefully next year we'll have in-person field trips that students can actually be involved in.
Yeah, we're keeping our fingers crossed that we will be back to in-person activities and field trips. Ladies, thank you so much. You all are always doing some great things there at Artsbuild.